right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streak that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champion? All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now he's fell to 145 pounds. He truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk, man, Alexander Volkanovski. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, John, he's done that over and over again. The leg kick for what he got the belt from Max Holloway. He used that to slow Max down, get him out of his conventional stance, make him fight in a stance that he's not used to. And Volkanovski was able to walk away with the belt on that night.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Volkanovski.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Straight punch lands.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. There's another power takedown there. Midway through round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Volkanovski getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Good work.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, Volkanovski's back in full guard.
Passes to half.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under a minute to go. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten. Nice transition.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Volkanovski. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
Excellent. He keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. To stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Volkanovski.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Big kick land.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad.
to still be a threat off of his back. Oh, Volkanovski's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom.
Now he's in the arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, right into mount.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Nicely done. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Side control now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
20 seconds to go, round two. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top his go-to. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, replay truck is...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Takedown defense is there. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Volkanovski gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Beautiful transition. This is a terrible position.
Oh, Volkanovski's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volko.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volkanovski. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. You're going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact center. There's the double leg. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
It has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Volkanovski. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volko. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps...
You ready to fight?
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws the leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and he caught the kick. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter advances. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Block that strike. Volkanovski's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Straight punch is good.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Muito bom, isso. Relaxa e respira. Se recupera e se concentra nos golpes.
Just misses with that one.
É isso aí, senta a mão mesmo. Bom golpe.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, is that a big move? The body will see if he can follow up. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. Shows again, he got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
Acerta o corte, aquece ele.
Checks the leg kick. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Now drops inside that closed guard. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his blade all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch.
Good work, guys.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Visibly limping here.
Oh, nice. Now he's going full mount. Gotta be careful here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them. That was a slick transition. Getting them out here.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount. Oh, attempted to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Volkanovski's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions...
He's having his way with him here. "90 seconds to go to decide this one." Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Changing the position. Great submission defense on display tonight. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski getting it done by decision here tonight. The man on the marquee, the spotlight on him, the bullseye on him, and continues to emerge with flying colors.
He just got to continue to get better. That's all he can do. Keep getting better. And that's all he wants to do. He is not resting on his laurels. And because he doesn't, he just keeps beating people worse and worse.